Let it go. Drop that right shoulder, relax it. There you go. Did you feel that one?
That I heard.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Okay, so the neck and the upper back, that's what we talked about before. Can you point to where you're feeling that at right now?
Right here.
I'm on that upper back there. Okay. Now, the upper back, it's more, I think we said it was localized, right? It doesn't kind of radiate or anything like that. The only thing you did mention does go down into the arms, into the fingers. Just on the right side, does it go down those fingers? Okay. Do you get any arm pain on the left?
No.
No, so just on the right side. Okay. All right, so let's get you scanned. Let's see what's going on. So when you say that you have trouble sitting for too long, what does that mean? Is it like get discomfort or uncomfortable or?
Just uncomfortable.
Okay.
I have to shift constantly.
Okay, gotcha. All right, let's see what we're going to be doing here. Yeah, right there. Good. How long would you say you're able to sit before you have to feel like you have to move around or
5
stand
minutes.
up? 5 minutes, really? Okay. So when you fell, you said, how old were you when you fell off that tree?
13.
13. Do you remember if you fell on your feet first, or did you?
No, I fell on my butt.
You fell right on your butt.
Oh
Man.
That's why 4 and 5 compressed together.
Okay.
Lumbar.
Gotcha. There. Yeah, it's right there. Is where we're going to be seeing that stress. Okay. So first things first, we're going to check on the neck. We're going to work our way down here, okay? So same thing. I'm not expecting you to have too much pain, but if you find any soreness or like a bruise kind of feeling or any tension, let me know, okay? So right here, C5, C6. I'm sorry, this is C6, C7, T1, C6, C7, T1. Any pain or discomfort on
I
those?
think more like the 6.
The C6 right up on the top. 7, 1, 2. Here's 3, and then 4.
Probably 3.
A little more than 3 there. Okay. Right there. And then we got this lower guy on the left. I'm gonna push right over here. Here's the upper joint, middle, and then the lower. Upper, middle, lower. Any pain on those ones?
No.
Alright, I'm going to tilt you back just a little bit. Take a look at the sacrum. It's S1, S2, S3. Any soreness or pain on those ones? Okay. So the joints should glide a little bit better here. Yeah, so there's that 4. Sore there.
Yeah.
A little bit on that 5. Worse on 5.
It was more of a pinch on 4.
More pinch on the 4. Yeah, because at L4 it pinches back, and that's why it's either going to be a 4 that we're going to work on, or that tailbone or sacrum there. But it does seem like your tailbone is really causing discomfort there. Yeah. So I think we're going to start with 4 today, and then we're going to take a look later on at your tailbone or your pelvis. Okay. So yeah, so L4, we're going to do T3, we're going to do C6 here. So because your head does shift quite a bit forward, we're going to start with your lower back first. We're going to work away to T3, and then we'll do your neck last, okay? Now, you've never had an adjustment before, but if you ever cracked your knuckles before? All right, so the same thing, every joint within your body, you have gases in those joints. So when you move those joints, I can't crack my knuckles right now, but there's gases, so they release. That's what you hear the popping noise, okay? So when you hear or feel any of that movement, that's just a lot of the gases that are released when we get that joint to position where we want it to be. 5, right there. And then 4. Okay, let's get this guy going here. I'm going to roll you just a little bit, okay? I won't drop you, I promise. Relax this shoulder back. Scoot forward just a little bit here. For your pelvis. There you go. I like our patients living life on the edge here, okay?
Okay.
All right, one more here. There you go. Right there's good. 5, 4. Right there. There you go. Relax that shoulder. Give it a little bit of a push right there. Drop the shoulder. Relax to the left. There you go. Let your mind go somewhere else, at the beach, in the mountains, watching Seinfeld, whichever one you're doing here. No? Let it go. Good. There you go. There. Good. Okay. Alright, so this is going to be your T3 right here. If you don't mind, relax the arms down to the floor. There you go. Right there's 5. Alright. 1, 2, and then T3. Alright. So again, it's leaning over to that side. We're going to close that down right over here, okay? Alright. Breathing in. Let it all the way out. Drop the shoulder. Well, he's done that already. One more time. Breathing in. All the way out. Drop the shoulders. There you go. Good. Alright, lean all the way back here like you're lounging here. Alright, the last one we're going to do is your C6. And that's the one at the base of the neck here. Let me just take a look at your x-ray real quick. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so C6 is right there. Okay, so we're going to get you strapped in for this one. Bring up your right arm. And arm down, right over here. So because we're actually moving that spine, I'm going to push that spine forward. The seatbelt helps to kind of stabilize it just so you're not moving so much. Okay, so we're going to go right here. Chin up just a little bit here. Relaxing that chin over just like that. Good. So all I'm going to do is get a little bit of a push right there. I'm going to stabilize you with that left hand. And all you got to do is just try to relax there. Again, just let your mind wander off somewhere else here. Let it go. Drop that right shoulder, relax it. There you go. Okay. Good. Did you feel that one?
That I heard.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Good, good, good. So a lot of times the movements and the joints, you'll hear, oh, sorry, you'll hear them a little bit louder as they get closer to the ears. And so sometimes we'll hear and feel a lot of the lower back ones, but sometimes patients don't always feel that one. Let's go for just a little bit. But once we do movement of the neck and you hear those joints pop, you usually will hear those ones. All right, so we're going to go ahead and recheck how things are looking here. Good. Oh yeah, much better. Good. Yeah, that's looking a lot better too.
Did it fix that short leg yet?
It's going to take a lot longer than that. Alright, so let's see how that does. Okay, so just with that, how does that feel? How are you feeling?
Good.
Good?
My neck feels better.
Feels better? Good. So with the arthritis, that means there's going to be a lack of movement. There's going to be stiffness and tightness in there. That joint, it's pinched back here. It's wider in the front. So what that means is the spine, when it shifts back, it will fall back like this. So as it shifts back, it will sit down like that, and it's going to cause the front of the joint to be wider and then the back of the joint to be closer here. So what we're doing is we're pushing and moving that joint forward. Again, we're trying to get that spine to move forward as much as possible. Okay, so with that one, that's your C6. We did your T3, that's the mid back right here. And then we did your L4, which is the one that shifts and moves your spine over to that left side. Okay. Now, what you can feel is we can feel a little bit of soreness with those. Okay, because when we move those joints, it's been used to this for however old you are. I'm not sure how old you are, but that's where you're going to start seeing a lot of the changes start to happen because your body's going to readapt and change as we do the adjustments. Okay. So if you feel soreness, make sure we're icing for me. Okay. 20 minutes every couple of hours. Okay, if you need to. The other thing is I need you to start walking. How often are you able to do some walking? Do you get a lot of walking throughout the day? Okay, so the more walking, the more movement you're doing, the more your body's going to allow the undoing of all that stress. Okay? All right, so any questions for me?
Nope.
All right, man. I'm excited that you're here. I'm expecting some good things for you, man.
Alrighty.
All right, so let's see how that does, and then next time you come in, we'll take a look and see how things are moving and shifting, if there's any change, or if we're going to work on the same things. Okay?
Okay.